Mm.
It's so quiet now. You could hear a pin drop in here, which is ironic considering the sheer volume of noise and chaos that built this place. Sometimes I still close my eyes and hear the ghosts of those early days, the frantic typing, the shouting of half-baked ideas, the constant buzz of ambition. I remember hiring Sarah for this desk. She was the first person we paid a real salary to, outside of the founders. She kept us organized when we were just a whirlwind of creative madness. I wonder where she is now.
Mm.
When I used to sit here, waiting for investors, my stomach would be a knot of fear. Now, I realize they weren't vetting us. They were vetting a future they couldn't even imagine. We built this from nothing.
Mm. 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 Mm.
We used to draw up our entire business plan on a napkin. Now, multi-million dollar deals are signed on this expensive yet beautiful table.
Mm.
When we were finally big enough to afford spaces like this, I started making time to just sit here. 5 minutes of quiet before stepping back into the fire. I learned that rest is essential, not a luxury.
Mm.
Someone once joked that our entire startup ran on sugar and sheer panic. Honestly, they weren't wrong. If there were donuts in that box, it meant the night shift was on.
Mm.
I remember when Mark, our QA assistant, brought his pet monkey to the office, and it ravaged through our fridge. HR still insists it was a learning experience, but I'm pretty sure that's the day everyone stopped trusting the break room.
Mm.
When I look at the whole layout now, I realize we built a world in here. It wasn't just an office, it was our universe for years. Every square foot holds a memory of a sacrifice or a triumph. Ah, the old executive decision room. Let's just say a few crucial partnerships were formed behind those doors, none of which were discussed in the boardroom.
Mmm.
The water cooler was our unofficial war room. No matter how stressed we were, someone always had a brilliant, terrible idea while waiting for their cup to fill. We moved fast. Hydration was the only thing slower than our code releases.
Mmm. 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 Mmm.
We played every night until 3 a.m. It wasn't about winning. It was about releasing steam before diving back into the code. The tension in those matches was almost as high as the pressure to meet the first deadline.
Mmm.
This table saw more spilled coffee than clean data. I can still picture Ben drawing up diagrams on the whiteboard while Chloe frantically rewrote the budget. Everything we are today was sketched out right here, usually in dry erase marker.
Mmm. Mmm.
I spent so long trying to conquer the world, to build this empire. But when I stand here like this, I see what I really am. Just a mote, a tiny speck of consciousness in a vast, echoing universe. We build big things just so we have a place to remember how small we truly started. And tomorrow, the journey of every little mote begins again.